So this is my EFL League 2 team of the season and manager of the season. So starting off the manager of the season, only one man, Andy Woodman. Incredible achievement with Bromley. Unexpectedly getting promoted. Not just unexpectedly getting promoted, unexpectedly winning the League 2 title as well. Against the favourites that were MK Don start the season. And incredible journey Bromley been on. 2 seasons though, they were in the National League. Now, they're now a League 1 football club, playing the former Premier League champions, Leicester City. Now Leicester City are now going to be a League 1 club as well. It's mad what happens in football, isn't it? Really is mad what happens in football. But that's why we love it, right? That's why sometimes we do love it. And it's not just that. The recruitment from Bromley has been superb. It's been absolutely superb. The recruitment's been good. Stephen Holder, Michael Cheat as well. And been stable. Obviously had that first season in League 2. Been stable. And big hit on from that. I honestly thought it would be a second season syndrome for Bromley. I didn't think they would go down. I did think Stephen Holder, Michael Cheat was very important in my opinion, but wow, did not expect that for them to win the league. And that's credit to Andy Woodman, and it's credit to the recruitment team as well at Bromley. It's how a football club should be run. And you know what? Sometimes you don't need a transfer budget to achieve what you achieve. And bow down to Bromley. Fair play to them. Fair play to them. I'm happy for them. I'm glad they went up as well. After seeing them promoting places, I was like, I hope they do it. I hope they do it. I thought they would fall away, personally, during the season. I thought it would get to them at the crunch time of the season. But I think they had that daft, didn't they? So they were always going to be okay. So, but yeah, Andy Woodman, easy choice. And yeah, I have done for Bromley centre back as well in Suomi as well. He's been a massive part of Bromley as well on the pitch, in terms of part of that spine at Bromley as well. On to the rest of the team season then. I've done for Eastwood and Dull, massively important to Cambridge, going back up to League 1 under Neil Howitt. Best goalkeeper in the league for me, Eastwood. Also, I have done for another Cambridge player in Dibbons at right back. Best right back in the league for me. Well, especially this season as well. I do think, overall, Cameron Norman is still up there as the best right back in the league. But I think Dibbons has obviously had the better season in terms of performances as well. And then onto the left centre back alongside Suomi. I done for Epetitia from MK Dons. Again, been one of the best centre backs in the league this season. And again, been so important to that spine of MK Dons going up to League 1. Obviously, we will get on to the next MK Dons player I have picked in my team this season. And he is a midfielder, certain midfielder. At left back, I needed to go for a Salford player, because Salford are obviously in the playoff final. And I do think sometimes you do have to pick players that are currently in the playoff final as well, or even in the playoffs as well. Because people will have a bit of a barney about it if you don't pick one of their players. And I think Luke Darbert has been the best left back in the league this season, and been probably one of the best players for Salford this season. Actually, I think he's been the best performer for Salford this season as well. In terms of my midfield three, I've done for Isaac Hutchinson on the right of that central midfield. He's had an interesting season, hasn't he? He was on loan at Cheltenham, then Steve Evans retold him back, but then it just didn't work out for him under Steve Evans, so Cheltenham got him back. And unbelievable season. Well, I wouldn't say an unbelievable season for Cheltenham, but he's had an unbelievable individual season in terms of the GA contributions that he's contributed to the team. Without that, Cheltenham possibly would be in a way decent battle. And quality midfielder, the goals and assists, the passes as well, the chances he creates as well. So Isaac Hutchinson, easy choice for me. On the left of the midfield, I've done for Openda from Notts County. Been very underrated, hasn't he? He's been very underrated in people's team this season. He's not got a mention at all. From what I've seen of League 2 this season, I think he's been one of Notts County's best players, in my opinion. And I do put him, he's in my team this season for me, because I'm trying to look at any other Notts County players should be in there. Maybe Chatter up front should be in there. Should be in there with his goals. But I think Openda has been so important in that midfield for Notts County. And the final midfield is, of course, Stephen Terry for MK Dons. Probably the best midfielder in the league for me, if not one of the best. Again, similar to the centre back, been massively important for MK Dons' spine this season on them getting promoted to Battle League 1. The way he controls that midfield, Ian Terry, so good to watch, and one of the midfielders I do enjoy watching as well, and been one of the best performing midfielders this season. Onto the front three. On the right wing, I have done for a Chesterfield player in Ewan Mandeville. He's always been consistent, hasn't he? Whether it's this season or last season, the consistency for me. So I've done for him on the right wing. On the left wing, I've done for Charles Fenton from Quinsby. David Artell, another honourable mention for Manager of the Season for the job he's done at Quinsby, using out an extra time to Salford in the semi-finals. But again, it's a good step for Quinsby, good progress from them, especially from last season as well. So I think Quinsby will kick on next season massively. Next season, I think Quinsby during the season they went on that bad one, didn't they? Which may have cost them an automatic place for me. But for me, still a good season for Quinsby, and it's been a good individual season from Venom as well, who's every day the most important player as well. Obviously, Cabby has been good as well for Quinsby as well. Up front, I don't for Alan Training for Swindon, even though Swindon had obviously missed out on the playoffs on the final day. Without his goals, Swindon wouldn't be in playoff contention on the final day at the end of the day. And then a bit like Mandeville, where Training, very consistent. He's been consistent and a proven goal scorer these last couple of seasons now. Whether it's at Swindon or in Orient, he's always been a proven goal scorer, and it's that consistency for me. Honourable mentions to Chatter and Tabia that I've missed out, but I have done for Alan Training up front. So that's my EFL League 2 team this season, and my manager of the season for League 2 as well, which is only one choice for me, and that's Andy Woodman. So feel free to leave your thoughts and teams down below in the comments, and your manager of the season down below in the comments as well.